right, welcome back to my video of Clack Cards. Today I'll be talking about some football cards I think you guys should be buying right now. There's between quarterbacks and there's a couple receivers. This is kind of just a random list on who I think is cheap and that could have the potential to become really good this season. There's probably a lot of names I had misincluded, but these are just some guys I think that are really cheap right now that could become even more expensive. So let's say like these cards are like under 30 bucks, 20 bucks. I don't know exactly, but they're pretty cheap. So I think you should be buying these cards. So let's get in the video here. Let's go to eBay. And I was starting, so I think right now, I don't know what you guys think, but this is just my opinion. I think Adam Thielen's a steal right now. He's going to be the number one receiver behind, he's going to be the number one receiver now that Stephon Diggs is gone. I think he was the number one receiver last year because Kirk Cousins likes him more. I also think Kirk Cousins will be a lot better this year, and I think they're going to be a pretty good team this year. Now his select silver sold for 60 bucks, which is still really cheap, I think. The die cut, it looks like, or no, not the die cut. Just another select card sold for 40-ish. So I think he just has a lot of potential. PSA 9 sold for 40. That's a pretty cheap card. Yeah, 50 bucks for the silvers. I'm gonna see if they have any prisms. Does he not have any prisms, I wonder? Select might be his card then, guys. Anyways, 60 bucks. That is this last year's. 18. So his select cards, his really good select cards go from 20 to 50 bucks, guys. And this card's only going to go up as you see the $50. It could be a $100 card if he goes off in the regular season. And another guy, that was just a short, quick one. Baker Mayfield, I think, could have some potential. I think he's going to be underlooked this year, and he's going to go off. In my opinion, I think he's going to has a pretty good year. Under 40 bucks, you can get this card for. And now it is around 45 right here, guys. It's gone up, so under 50, guys. This could be another $100, $150 card if he has a pretty good year and they go to the playoffs. It's a lot to say, but I really think Baker Mayfield can have the potential. I think, let's see his optic. Optic cards are really cheap, guys. 25 for the optic. Buy his optic. If you only have 3 bucks to spend, buy his optic, because this card could be a $60 card after the first game if he goes off and plays well. Like, just like takes a couple games for these guys. I mean, Baker Mayfield might take a little longer. That's not a word. Take a little longer, but 6 games he plays pretty well and they're winning. It's gonna go price, and they have a pretty easy schedule from what I've seen so far. Now, next up, another guy that people will be sleeping on is Jared Goff. Now his optics are very cheap. His rated rookies, 25 bucks right there for the purple. The base goes for around 10 bucks, I think. Best offer, so under $10, guys. You can be getting Jared Goff. I don't know if he has a prism card. I don't know. So right here, 40 bucks for this SP. It's a nice looking card here, red and blue disco. It's a sweet card. I think you guys should be buying Jared Goff. I think he can be pretty decent in the future, guys. I'd be buying his cards if you have the money. He can have a pretty good season and make the playoffs again. People are saying he's a one-year wonder, but I think he can have potential to become a pretty good player. So this is going to be a shorter video, guys, because I had a lot of time to make videos, and So next up on my list is Daniel Jones rookie card. Another guy plays for the Giants, guys. With Saquon Barkley now, and I don't even know the receiving core. Let's look it up. Did they get anyone in the draft? I don't know. They have Golden Tate now, I know that. They have some Shepard's still going to be a stud. Stills is pretty good. Darius Slayton's pretty good. Guys, they have some pretty decent receivers, in my opinion. They must have not got a receiver in the draft like I thought. I don't know. Anyways, guys, so his Prism rookie cards are cheap, I think. Let's find The non-graded ones, $12 at most. Would that be? Okay, $55, guys. You can probably find them cheaper. I don't know why these are expensive. Okay, $65.50, guys. I mean, this is more of a long-term hold now that the prices have gone up. I swear I looked the other day when they were like 20. It must have just gone up, or I just didn't look right. But anyways, I think this card would be a $100 card. He plays well. The Giants have a better year, and he could be a future quarterback from after this year, guys. I really believe that. His optics I probably should have done that. The optics probably pretty cheap as well. Maybe I was looking at his optic. That was so cheap. Optic, I think, is way under. So $25, guys. That's still pretty cheap. I think I had one of his optic cards, not gonna lie, that I sold it right away for like $10 a while back. So optic, guys, get his optic card. $28, $30 should be a $50 card after the first week. Who knows? Football is a risky way to get everything just because it's football, and who knows what the guy's gonna do and everything. It's hard to tell, I guess. So the next card I think you should be buying. This is a huge get. These next 5 guys, are the cards to get. Like, seriously, these top 5, these are really tough. The other 5 are like, or the other 4 kind of just like throw ins, and I was like, okay, I want to do more than 5 guys to make it a longer video. But these next guys I think are really gonna have a long-term potential. And Josh Allen I'm a big believer in Josh Allen. Devin Singletary behind the backfield. You got Stephon Diggs now is one of your best receivers. Who else do they have? He was throwing to Cole Beasley's pretty good as well. John Brown's a stud. Stephon Diggs is a huge stud, traded from the Vikings. He's going to have a huge season this year. I think Stephon Diggs is another receiver you guys should be buying. If you're into receivers, go buy Stephon Diggs. He has a breakout season. It's going to be more expensive than he is, obviously. Same with all these cards, obviously. Devin Singletary. Who's their running? Zach Moss is a new running back as well. That's pretty good. Isaiah Hodgins is a stud also. They just have so many weapons, I think, this year that they're going to have a really good year, and they're going to go far in the playoffs. And his card's $75 right there. His optic has a sick optic. Select even, guys. This is a nice card to get. The Sensation jersey patch. That's not a Sensation. That's just jersey patch. This is $9, guys. Underpriced, I think. 60, guys. This could double when the season starts and he has a couple of good games, and people are gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be really good this year. They surprised people last year. They're gonna do it again this year. They're gonna be better than they were last year, I think. So get Josh Allen, guys. I'm telling you. His optics as well. $40, guys. Gonna be these cards. I mean, I could give you guys any card you want. Like, I could tell you guys a bunch of cards to buy that I believe in. But if you don't do your own research and believe that along with me that these cards are gonna go up, don't buy them. These are just my opinions, like always. Same with every other sports card investor and creator and YouTuber. These are just our opinions, guys. You don't have to be buying these cards, but I just believe in these guys, and I really think these cards are gonna go up. $120 for both these guys. That's a steal. So Josh Allen, guys, is gonna be a stud, I think. This is a surprise to all you guys, but I really think, I don't know exactly what card it is to buy, but Cam Newton, I'm going to guess it's this card, his Topps rookie card. Yeah, this right here. So $30, 76 with a refractor. Trying to find the best one. So $10 to $50, guys, you can probably get it for. It's just so everywhere right now. I'm not for sure exactly the best card, possibly. But I'm a big believer in him. He's going to be a stud. Cam Newton is. $90 for both those. If the Patriots get to the playoffs again and he somehow wins them a Super Bowl, this card is going to be so expensive. I don't know what's going to happen. Cam Newton used to be one of the most expensive cards in the market before I even got in marketing. in sports cards, obviously, but like right now he's too cheap, I think. I mean, he should be cheap right now, but with all the hype Bill Belichick has on Cam Newton, his cards are going to continue to rise and rise. And if they make the playoffs, and they're supposed to have a down year, imagine if they just win 10 games, guys, and they make the playoffs. He's going to be more expensive. And if he has a good season, then awesome. I'd also be buying Jarrett Stidham because I know his prices are pretty low. Oh, I'm not going to take a look at him because that's just time's sake. But I'd get Jarrett Stidham too. If you're going to get Cam Newton first, and then if you have any money left over, like $20, go buy a bunch of Jarrett Stidhams or how much you can for $20. I don't know. He's probably around $20, maybe less versus Prism. I know Select's probably cheaper and his Optic's obviously cheaper, so go get those cards. Because Jarrett Stidham's their backup, and if Cam Newton has a bad year, his cards are going to be the ones to buy. So go buy Jarrett Stidham as well. Next up, another sleeper, guys, Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know if I spelled that right. I hope I did. Guys, Jimmy Garoppolo is so underrated, I think. $40, $10. That's a second year. Jimmy Garoppolo, guys. Dude's going to be a stud. He went to the Super Bowl for Pete's sake, and he's still this cheap. Like, I don't care how many weapons you have. The Chiefs had more weapons than they did, and Patrick Mahomes has all this praise. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is way better, but he's still too cheap. $22 for these pair. This guy got a steal. I'd be buying these right here. $119 for 3, guys. This card is going to be a $100 card itself if they make the Super Bowl again, which I believe they will. With George Kittle and everything, buy some George Kittle cards too if you believe in their receivers and tight ends. I don't know. Those are more riskier. Some more quarterback-wise, long-term holds and shit. Pardon my language. But $120, 30. I don't even know how much that is. 45 a piece. I'm not very good with math. I don't know. I probably just butchered that. But yeah, I got to do the math now. I'm sorry. I'm tired. $40. Yeah, I was right. So, $40 a piece, guys. Go buy some of his cards. They're too cheap, in my opinion. And yeah, next up, Dak Prescott. Auto. His Prism, guys. His Prism and his Optic, or in his Select and his Optic. So $40. It's fine. Actually, jeez. $130 for the silver. $52 for this shimmer, red shimmer. That's a pretty good price. $300. That's okay then. That guy paid a little much. I don't know how much he is, but I mean, I don't know what to put with this card. Like, if you're into risk, then buy all of his cards because his cards are going to be so expensive if he has a really good year because it's the Cowboys and the Cowboys are America's team. Everyone says, and that's what it is, I guess. Even though they haven't been decently well, they've been decent, but they haven't been performed to their expectations the last couple of years. But like this card could be a $400 card mid-season or during the playoffs. So I mean, if you have the money, go buy some Dak Prescott, and if you believe in him, go buy his cards because they're just gonna get more expensive. And last on my list, guys, Drew Lock. I believe in Drew Lock and the Broncos this year. They will make the playoffs, I think. You guys are like, well, you're crazy. But I think they can make the playoffs. If this bites me in the butt, then well, sorry. But I think Drew Lock could be pretty well. $75. I thought this card was cheaper when I looked back at it here a couple days ago. Forgot to check today, I guess. But $70 around there for his Prism cards, guys. This guy, what the heck? He overpaid a lot. I don't know why he spent that much. But $96 for 2 guys. A little less than $45 a piece. So go be buying some Drew Lock, guys. I think he's gonna be a stud. So that's it for this video, guys. Like I said, this is just my opinion. You don't have to be buying these cards. This is just my outlook. And if you don't like basketball or if you don't like football, sorry, I just had to do something new for a change. I'll be doing more basketball. So comment if you enjoyed it. If you agree with any of my picks, if you think they're way outrageous for the picks, tell me who you guys are buying for football. And just show me if I should do more football, because I will do more football, guys, if you guys like it. I mean, I like doing football. I prefer basketball more because I know more about basketball. The cards are easier to buy and stuff for me. So just give me your take and your opinion, and just thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. We're growing and growing. We're almost at 80 subscribers, so let's get that to 100 sometime next week. That'd be amazing. So everybody, I thank you guys so much, and yeah, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe for more.